Hey, look, what's that? That's Mr. 2024's tower. 2025. That's my favorite president's tower right there. Oh shit! Look at that. Look at that big, beautiful tower. That's a big, big, beautiful tower. I like that tower. It's a big, tall tower. You know what's crazy? From this angle, it's the only tall building you can see from downtown. Now you can see the Sears Tower over there to the right. And the John Hancock just came into frame. But for that little spot right there, all you can see is that the best presidents ever's tower. Oh, this will be perfect. Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, wait. It ain't gonna work. It's over there. Let's do that way. There. No, it's too far east of there. Oh yeah, wait, that will work. The video is gonna get good right before it ends. So yeah, this morning I saw a group of Venezuelans waiting at a bus stop. There's probably like 8 of them. Let's see what good things our president is doing today. You know what's too I've noticed? There's been so much less traffic driving around since they got all these fuckers out of here. Like, there's just less traffic. There's less fucking accidents. There's just less everything. Oh, hey. Oh, what's our homie doing today? What's his new executive order for today? Oh, shit. What's he doing?
This new year, it's time to finally refresh your bathroom and create a space you'll love. Floor & Decor's affordable bathroom selection is in stock now. What are you waiting for? Your dream bathroom starts here.
See what our president's doing today.
They're suing all our companies. And if that's going to happen, we want to be the ones that sue, not them.
Hell yeah, Trump.
And they use it almost as a form of running European countries, and the EU in particular has been very violent in its lawsuits against our companies, and frankly, very violent and very bad to our airlines. I've gotten calls from the heads of airlines saying they stop in Europe and they're getting charged all sorts of taxes that they never even heard of.
That's
they
crazy.
Stop and they're getting fined and charged, and they do it only with American companies. They're not doing it to other countries, so we're stopping it. And we have another thing, we have another step to go, and if they don't shape up, as an example, Apple has had to pay like $17 billion in a lawsuit that nobody thought was worth anything. And I won't get into the judge or the decision or how the decision was arrived, but I'm pretty good at this stuff, and I think it's disgraceful. And Google's being sued, Facebook's being sued, and many others are being sued by there. So,
hey, did you guys see what Apple's doing? If you say the name racist to Apple, they pull. I saw it. What they if anyone that watches my channel has an Apple phone, say the word racist into it, and right before it shows the word racist, it'll first show Trump, and then right after it shows the word Trump, then it will put the word racist. That's what Apple's doing. Let's let him continue, Mr. President.
Government, if you call it a government, EU, and they don't treat us right. They don't treat us right as a country. So we're going to protect our companies. We have to protect our companies. So we're not going to have any companies left anymore.
Right.
I also want to thank Apple now for announcing they're going to invest $500 billion in our country. That's the biggest investment anybody's probably made to this date. And they're going to do it very quickly, and that's because of tariffs. They don't want to pay the tariffs, and they feel very strongly about the country. Now, they wouldn't have done it without us. Without the Trump administration, they wouldn't have done it, but they feel very strongly about the direction of the country. The polls have shown that too. The polls are coming out showing direction of the country is the best they've ever seen, actually. Best they've ever seen. So I just want to thank Tim Cook and Apple for the confidence. $500 billion. That's the biggest investment anyone has made in a short period of time.
Mr. President, have you spoken today with the House Republican holdouts who said they would not be supporting the budget resolution?
Well, I'm not involved in that. They know what I want, and the Senate knows what I want too. And the Senate's got a bill that's very strong, having to do with the taxes, because the taxes is what's bringing all these companies in. So, and without it, by the way, you'd have to double your own taxes. Everybody would be doubled up, and you'd have the biggest tax increase ever. So the House has a bill and the Senate has a bill, and I'm looking at them both, and I'll make decisions. But I don't know where they are in the vote. I know the Senate's doing very well, and the House is doing very well, but each one of them has things that I like. So we'll see if we can come together.
Mr. President, can you clarify, hopefully once and for all, what your expectations are with this email to federal employees? What are you going to use that information for? And do you see it as voluntary, like OPM has said, or mandatory?
Yeah, well, it's somewhat voluntary, but it's also, if you don't answer, I guess you get fired. What it really is do people exist? We have this massive government with millions of people, and nobody knows who's working for the government, who's not. So what they're doing is they're sending out a letter to everybody, and they're saying, what were the things you did last week? Mm-hmm. I guess they asked for 5. And if people are working, it's easy. I could tell you 5 things I did last week. I could tell you 5 things I did 6 weeks ago, right? If they're there and they're working, they're able to say they did 5 things during work. And that means they're working and they're with us and they have no further obligation. If they're not, it could be there's no such person. It could be that the person's no longer working. They're no longer living at that address. They may be moved. Or maybe they moved to a different country, or maybe the person doesn't exist. And we then take that person off the payroll, and we save a lot of money by doing that. But that's one of the only ways. I think it's a very smart thing. And it says, if you don't answer, essentially, there's a penalty to pay. Like, that's the end of the job.
Musk has said that. The order itself doesn't say that. I think that's part of the confusion. Is he speaking for you when he says...
Yeah, everybody speaks for me.
We're going to pass through Gangland, Chicago's worst neighborhood, by the way.
When the buck stops here, right? Famous statement. Well, I can say the same thing. The buck stops here. No, we have to find out if people are getting paid and they're not working. And, they have a problem. Let's say they have another job. And then they write in false statements. It's a big problem if they write in false statements. They may be working for somebody else, but getting paid by the U.S. government. And that would mean that they're not allowed to be doing that. They're not allowed to be working for us and be working for somebody else. We're paying them a lot of money. We're paying them. So we'll see. That solves that problem. Most people aren't willing to say that, we're doing this, and this, and this for the U.S. government, and yet they're at another job, because that's a big problem for them if they do that. So in some cases, they're not writing back. And if they don't write back, they end up eventually losing their job. We give them extensions, but that was something
You're
we did a long
fired!
time ago. We give them extensions, but we'll see. We have to make sure, number one, that we have people, number two, that they're working, and number two, they're working for us, not for another company.
Is it true that President Zelensky's coming on Friday to meet with
Fuck
you?
Zelensky.
Is the mineral deal sorted out?
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that
Like,
he's coming on
subscribe, share,
Friday.
hit thumbs
Certainly
up.
it's okay with me if he'd like to, and he would like to sign it together with me, and I understand that's a big deal, very big deal. And I think the American people, even if you look at polling, they're very happy because, Biden was throwing money
Out
around
the
like it's
window.
cotton candy. And it's a very big deal. Look, it could be $1 trillion deal, it could be whatever, but it's rare earths and other things. And look, we're spending hundreds of billions of dollars on Ukraine and Russia fighting. A war that should have never ever happened. That's a war that would
Tell
have
him, Trump.
never happened if I were
I
president.
agree.
And it didn't happen for 4 years. People say, how do we know that it didn't happen for 4 years? Would have never happened. And nevertheless, this guy went into this situation and he spent money like nobody's ever seen. $350 billion. The other thing that we don't like is
God
that
damn.
Europe has spent $100 billion. We've spent $350 billion. Europe gets their money back because they spent it in the form of a loan. And we just gave them, whether it's 300 or 350 billion, nobody really knows. They can't even tell me the answer to that, but it means probably more than that. So what we're doing is now we're saying, look, we want to be secured. We want to get that money back. We're helping a country through a very, very big problem, a problem like very few people have had. Shouldn't have had this problem because it shouldn't
No, we
have
shouldn't
happened,
have,
but it did
President
happen.
Trump.
So we have to straighten it out. But the American taxpayer now is going to get their money back plus.
Mr. President, yesterday with Emmanuel
Yeah,
Macron,
that's
you said
good.
you spoke with Putin about the idea of peacekeepers in Ukraine, that Putin was fine with it. The Kremlin, I guess, has said that that's actually unacceptable to them.
Well,
What's real?
that's not what I was told, but you're going to need some form of peacekeeping, so something will be done that's going to be satisfactory to everybody. We need peacekeeping too.
Any situation
It's
with American troops
actually,
involved?
it's actually something I did discuss, but a form of peacekeeping that's acceptable to everybody. Ultimately, we'll be able to agree on something, I'm sure.
With Ukraine and this mineral deal, what does Ukraine get in return, Mr. President?
$350 billion and lots of equipment and military equipment and the right to fight on and originally the right to fight. Look, Ukraine, I will say they're very brave and they're good soldiers, but without the United States and its money and its military equipment, this war would have been over in a very short period of time. In fact, I was the one that gave the javelins. You remember the famous javelins? That was me. That wasn't Obama. It wasn't Biden. It wasn't anybody else. It was me. And they wiped out a lot of tanks with those javelins. And the expression was that Obama gave sheets and I gave the javelins. That was a big deal at the time. It wiped out. That was the beginning when people said, wow, that's something. Well, that was American equipment. Without American equipment,
America.
this war would have been over very quickly. And American money, too. I mean, a lot of money.
So that war-fighting equipment and the ammunition, that's sustained going forward for Ukraine? How long is it sustained?
Well, it could go forward for a while, and maybe until we have a deal with Russia. Look, we need to have a deal with Russia, otherwise it's going to continue. But now when Americans put up their money, the taxpayer money, and the president approves it, we're getting our money back in some form. But it could go on for a while, or it could be settled quickly. I think it's going to be settled quickly. I spoke with President Putin. I think he wants to settle it, and wants to get on with life. It's horrible. What's happening horrible. Thousands of soldiers a week are being killed, and others too, but especially on the battlefield. Thousands a week are being killed, and we want that to end. Yeah, Brian?
Yes. Okay. Real quickly, Carolyn Levitt, your press secretary, sent an earthquake through that briefing room earlier today announcing that the WHCA would not have any control over placing media in the seats in the briefing room. Just want to get your thoughts on that. And also on Air Force One, it's trending on X. People are talking about it. Get your thoughts.
Well, we're going to be now calling those shots. As you know, we won that lawsuit right there. See the Gulf of America, which is a beautiful
Hell
name. Most
yeah,
people
Gulf
agree. I
of
don't know.
America, Trump's the boss.
AP has been terrible. Look, I think they're radical left. I think they're third-rate reporters. I know the specific
Oh yeah, I'm proud of Trump for renaming that Gulf of America. Good job, President Trump.
The lady that works on the account is terrible. She's a radical left lunatic, as far as I'm concerned. They don't treat us fairly. That's number one. And number two, they had no right to do that. This is the Gulf of America.
Oh yeah.
And if you look at that shoreline, look at that shoreline. Look, from Florida, well, most of it is, it's called America.
Yeah.
And
right.
vast majority, like big numbers. So I'm just admiring it as I look at it.
I admired it, President Trump.
I'm getting teary-eyed, but I don't want you to say Trump broke down and started crying.
Oh, it's
No,
okay.
how beautiful is that? Look at the shoreline. Look at that.
Well,
That's America.
Can I shift our attention to Canada real quick?
Yes, please.
Last week, I spent some time with 2 government officials for Canada.
Yeah.
I was asking them how realistic is it that Canada would be the 51st state?
Yeah.
And they told me there is a path. Alberta is first, and if they sign on, Saskatchewan would follow, and then you go west to British Columbia. There is a movement in Canada to join us. I want to get your thoughts on that and how that's proceeding.
So it's true. Thank you, Brian. It's true. A lot of people in Canada are liking becoming our beautiful, cherished 51st state. They'll have to pay much lower taxes. They'll have the ultimate security. You know, they don't pay very much for security right now because they rely on us, which is really unfair to us. They make cars that we could make, and they send them back into the United States. They make a lot of things, including
All right, we're going through gangland.
oil and everything. We don't need their oil. We don't need their lumber. In fact, we're going to be freeing up, and I've asked Howard Lutnick to get that done with Lee and everybody, Lee Zeldin, environmental. We're freeing up our forests. We're going to be able to take down trees. Right now, you know, we're so restricted environmentally. We're going to be freeing it up with an emergency order. We have an emergency order, and we're going to be freeing
There's
up
a
our
propane
forests.
tank.
We have more forests than almost anybody. And great lumber, great trees. We don't need anybody's trees. We don't need trees from Canada or anybody else. In fact,
Look
we
at
have to put
hey, the
the
guy on the
slips,
right.
as they
Did you
call
guys
them.
see? He just pointed a gun at me. The guy on the right. Motherfucker just pointed a gun at me, and the guy in the all black hoodie on the right hand side. Did you guys see that? Did you see him fucking pull out the gun? Or y'all missed it? Not that nobody knows where I'm not driving out anyways. Hey, you see dude though? Hey, comment, did anyone see that? That'd been funny driving through there playing Ice, Ice Baby! Ice, Ice Baby! Pajama time! Oh man, I wasn't even going through there and they were ready. I gotta get a different car, man. I have my other 200 back. Son of a bitch! God damn it, my fucking milk just spilled, man. Son of a fucking bitch. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck! Motherfucker. Fucking bitch. I think I got rags in here. Fuck. Oh man, I'm so lucky this shit didn't get on the carpet. Oh wow, I got so fucking lucky right now. Give me a bag. Fuck! Fuck! Hey, God fucking damn it! Luckily it didn't get into the fabric. Fuck. Oh. Fucking bullshit, man. God fucking damn it! Get out of here. Oh, I got so lucky how this milk just spilled. It could have ruined my carpet pretty fucking bad. Luckily, it didn't get on my carpet. It went right onto the rug. That one drop on the carpet, though. I got so fucking lucky right now. God damn it. Could have been worse, I guess. Had the fucking top on the shit. It came off, popped off. It must not have it on all the way. Son of a fucking bitch. Milk. No, I had. Where the fuck did that fucking top go? I am so. And it was almost all drank too. There wasn't too much to spill out. I'm lucky on that also. Bitch. I'm so lucky that didn't get through to the carpet. I dodged a bullet on that one. And I'm so lucky the milk was up. Oh, I got lucky on that. That could have been way worse. Luckily, it was only a little bit of milk that spilled, not a whole fucking gallon. It was like fucking just a little bit, like maybe a cup's worth. Yeah, not these important papers. Damn it! Fuck. I guess it could have been worse. It could have fucking got on the floor and shit and not made the rug. That'd been a lot worse. It wasn't that. I would say it would be like a half a cup of regular sized milk that just spilled. But luckily the rug caught it, so a bunch of garbage papers I got on the ground. So I got lucky in that aspect. Could have been way worse. Oh yeah, this could have been way worse. It's not that bad. You ever hear someone say, "Why cry over spilled milk?" Well, this is some spill. Hey, sorry, I had some milk spill. I'm not leaving a mess. I'm just trying. I had a gallon of milk that fell. I'm trying to just. Don't worry, I'm picking all it up. I got it back. I just had some milk spill, man.
I just wanted to tell you, talking about entrance
Oh, okay.
areas for my valet.
Oh yeah.
You can pull it right there. There's a dumpster right there. Too.
Okay, cool. Can you just give me 1 second, just because I try not to let it get to the carpet. I just need 1 second, please. Yeah, because I wanted to stop right fucking here, right? No, I didn't want the shit getting on my fucking carpet, dude. Chill the fuck out, relax. Don't worry, I'm not leaving fucking milk spilled on here. Don't worry, I got a garbage bag. Chill your ass the fuck out. Fucking brown bag I had. Remember the saying, don't cry over spilled milk? This is the time to cry over spilled milk. Bullshit. Fuck. Fucking bag I had. I'd say it was like about a coffee cup size amount of milk that just spilled, if I was to guess. I mean, it's still a lot, but it could have been worse. I still got milk in there. I'm lucky it didn't all spill out. Important papers. Yeah. Papers I'll probably never read. There's my milk top. So I want to finish drinking my milk just because it's spilled, but I don't want to finish drinking it. It's garbage, that's way too destroyed. Just milk. Bag of milk. Oh yeah, the bag caught all the milk too. I got lucky with that too, goddamn. Oh yeah, this could have been way worse. Easily, this could have been way worse. It's not that bad. Luckily it didn't get on the rug, it didn't get on the seat. There's my milk tap that popped off. I'm good. Alright, cool. This could have been way worse. That's something you don't see every day. Bro, I got spilled milk, man. I just spilled my... Had the top on it. I don't get how the fuck the top came off. I know I had it on there good. Like I said, it could have been way worse. a little bit. Didn't get on the main rug. I got one of them hard plastic rugs, you know. And a grocery bag caught a majority of it also. I got lucky with that too. I got lucky the grocery bag caught most of the milk that spilled. And the covers are ruined. That's covered in milk. Right now, we're hunting migrants, but did you see the guy pull out the gun when we drove through there, everyone? Did you guys see that or not? Did y'all miss it? Did y'all catch it? Did you see it? The dude in the black hoodie when we were driving through there on the right side, he pulled out the pistol. He was on the right side when we were driving through there. He was right before we made the right-hand turn at the corner where we were filming yesterday. I forgot I had these spoons. I got more forks and spoons. I got more napkins. Thank God, I got so fucking lucky this milk didn't get on my fucking carpet. I got fucking lucky. What's this? Garbage. Put this milk up here. Some of it that didn't get in the papers. For the most part, most of the milk honestly got caught inside the bag. Got lucky. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna make it on the rug and shit.
Yo.
Yeah. Just putting this in here.
5 more minutes. Man.
Alright, that's all. Yeah, we got. Yeah. That's all I need. Like 5 more minutes.
Management's gonna come already with security.
Alright. Hey, where's the garbage can you said? Right there, right?
Those is over there.
Alright, thank you. I stopped, the fucking cap popped off. Big fat fuck. That's good, I got it all. Fucking migrant fat ass business. Back to the fat ass back to the fucking fat ass. I think I got it all up. Oh, I got so lucky that could have ended badly. That could have been in my rug and everything.
Like there's a lot of
You do go fucking sit back in your little fucking box, you fat fuck. You need to go fucking do some jumping jacks, you fucking fat ass. Could have been way worse. I caught it right in time. I did it so quick. I acted fast enough. It didn't make it on the rug. Got lucky, real lucky. And I still got milk left too. Yeah, I got my cap. Could have been way worse. Way worse. Moving on back to migrant honey. Put this shit in the trash. I have your security code. I haven't been in the trespass, bitch. You got first trespass me to say I gotta leave. Dude, I'm not gonna fucking have milk get all up on my fucking rug and shit, so this car reeks like milk. Fucking crazy. I already did that once. You know how hard it was to get the milk out of it. Shit, man. I spilled a whole gallon on my passenger seat. Imagine that. Imagine spilling a whole gallon on your rug. Oh, that was a mess. Whole fucking gallon of milk. Fucking pours out. And the top popped off like this. I don't know how the top even popped off right now. I had it on there good. Should leave the mess here for this guy being a dick. Should leave him a mess here of milk. I'm not gonna do that. I should though. Look, I'm talking shit, bro. Fuck you. Mind your own fucking business, bro. I ain't blocking your shit. I ain't blocking your shit, but mind your own fucking business, dude. Just bag all of your fucking shit. Goddamn bitch like that. Actually. And I still got slime out left, tell ya. How this fucking tap come off, man? I had it on there all the way. Look at how the fucking top popped off. Alright, back to my last one. Megan, fucking. Come harass me so I'm trying to get my milk out. I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna leave that shit there. I'll take it if I just put it in. Fat fuck. She gonna do some fucking jumping jacks, you fucking fat ass. Oh. I got lucky. That was a bullet. Let's see. Oh, my milk got caught on that blue mat. It spilled forward. There's nothing left. I only had about, when it spilled, there was only like that much in there when it spilled, so a little bit less, like maybe like, so right here is where it's at. It's like a little bit more, so it was like barely a small coffee, like a small little coffee cup that spilled, but it spilled there. But luckily I got to that blue hard rug. That blue hard rug caught it like a catch pan, so I just got on papers I had over it and shit. Continuing on, that's what I thought it was right here. And you need to go take your ass and do some fucking jumping jacks, you fucking fat ass. Wait. Oh, yeah, listen to President Trump talk. Oh, that's not important at this very moment. One way? Oh damn, it turned over one way. So I was in your parking lot, bro. I don't really turn around. So. If I didn't get that as quick as I did though, that fucking milk would have definitely made it through to the carpet. I definitely would have made it through the carpet if I didn't act as quick as I did. Milk, man. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I had the top on there all the way, man. Character 1, Chicago. Yep, sure, Chicago. You are correct. I got all the way. It's probably like, you know those little like tiny coffee mugs? Like the super tiny ones that are like, I think they're like 6 ounces maybe. You know what I'm talking about, like one of those little super tiny coffee mugs with the ceramic handle. It's probably like, maybe like 3 to like 4 inches, like the diameter. And it's probably like, the height of it's probably like maybe 3 to 4 inches also. That's about the amount of milk that just spilled. But luckily it was all garbage papers there. That's the one plus thing about just having your car dirty. You spill some milk, fucking, you got a bunch of garbage papers there to catch it from infiltrating to the rug. Because I guarantee you if I didn't have all that garbage sitting there, fucking, I should be on my rug right now. Right now, I mean, I was able to wipe it off the floor mat, clean it up, get it up out of there. But that shit wasn't like that. I've been fucked with spilling that milk right now. What did you guys think about driving through there and dude with the fucking... I didn't see if he was Venezuelan or what, but they know me. They were ready. That dude was ready. He saw me coming from a block away, that guy. Fuck you, milk. It tastes so good, but why you gotta spill like that? That's why I should add that fucking seatbelt on. You see why I'm making them videos where I put a seatbelt on the milk? That's exactly why I fucking put a seatbelt on my milk. So shit like that don't happen. If you don't put a seatbelt on it, then you got shit like that happening. So I can't follow back on there. That could have been so much worse. Like if it was just like one more of those little coffee cups, I definitely would have got on the rug. Thank God. But now, see, at least all it did was get on that blue mat. All I gotta do is pull the black blue mat out, hose it down, and I'm all good. I gotta decide what other papers that fell in our garbage. I think we'll go straight. What do you guys think about the hoods of Chicago, the worst Chicago neighborhood? The toot of the angry horn. Great, I already smell milk. I'm happy if that fucking shit is shampooed. Where do we leave off with what our great president was saying?
History of our country. I think Jimmy Carter was a very happy man when he passed away 2 weeks ago.
What are you expecting at the cabinet meeting tomorrow?
It'll be a cabinet meeting. And I'll preside, unlike Biden, I'll preside over my own cabinet meeting.
Mr. President, how would you compare your cabinet in your second term to your cabinet that you had in your first term?
Well, I had some great people my second term. I think this is deeper. I think it's better because it's deeper. I had some people that I didn't really like too much in my cabinet, but I didn't know Washington that much. I was a New York person. I knew New York intimately, but I had to rely on people. I had great people. Look, we got the biggest tax cuts in history. I rebuilt the military. I mean, we did so much. We did unbelievable. Even right to try. Somebody was saying today they were saved by right to try. We did right to try medically. We did transparency medically. That was a big thing, but Biden canceled that one. He didn't cancel right to try, which is interesting. He didn't cancel Space Force. He was going to cancel Space Force. Space Force is turning out to be invaluable. Amazing. We created Space Force. But think of it. We rebuilt our entire military, and now we're going to have to patch it up a little bit again because of what's happened. No, this was a grossly incompetent administration. The only thing they were good at was cheating in elections and the weaponization of government. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
What a way to meet some people about immigration. I know.